Hi, I'm Bryce Theobald, and I'm working on the Network Forensics project. The goal of the project is to detect hackers in the system with the snort detection system, and you try and find out who they are and how they're getting in, and then you just try and block them.
I'm Matthew Byrne. I'm also working on the Network Forensics project, as that is what this is. Um, we got some tutorials from Aaron Lafferty, who is a systems detection manager here at OSC, and he was telling us about different types of like petty attacks, like pinging and Smurfs and things like that, where you ping to a computer and then you tell a bunch of them to ping back to some other different server. So.
I'm Charlie Hughes, and I'm also in the project network forensic project. We write a program in Perl, and it basically tells the program to put all this information that was in a text file into a database called MySQL, and it takes several hours to do the whole processing, writing it, and debugging it.
My name is Matt Mayberry. I'm also in the Network Forensics Project. And basically we're just exposed to a lot of different software and programs in a short period of time. And I thought it was a really good experience just in the field. You can apply a lot of that until later in life. And so a lot of these different softwares and programming languages, I don't know, maybe I'll become a network forensics expert later in life. So.
My biggest problem was with the programming, remembering all the code and syntax you had to type in. That was really tough, and I mean, you could look it up, but it just took a great deal of time.
Major problems that I ran into was, again, what Bryce said about programming. I wasn't that into programming as when I came here, but as I learned more stuff about it, but I overcome that.
Probably the hardest part about this project was debugging all of our various programs. I hadn't had any experience with C coming into this project, and Perl, the program we use to query our databases, is strongly based on C. So it was very difficult to catch the errors because you didn't even know how it was supposed to be set up. So it's very hard to debug.
My favorite part was probably just getting to meet all the new people. Made a lot of new friends here, and I was also really excited about the programming. I've had absolutely no programming experience before this, and I just think it's really exciting and really cool, and I'm looking forward to using it later.
My favorite part of this whole experience has probably been just meeting new people who have the same interests as I do, and I don't know, I guess I'm few and far between where I come from, so getting a big group of us together was pretty cool.
A good deal of this activity or project or the entire thing would be just hanging out with the wonderful people and actually having experiences with them that really can change your life.
I really enjoyed it was a flood of information. Like, it was just 2 weeks and of just straight learning, and so it was nice to spend time with really nice people and get to know a lot of various friends and just kind of go through the project together and fight through all of the new concepts that were thrown at us.
I don't know, I may think of programming more as a possible career path now, and I'll just see where it takes me.
What I would take back home for this whole thing would be that there are other operating systems instead of Windows. I mean, Linux is a very good operating system, and another thing I take home is about the programming.
I think I could take away from this project just some experience in the field. So it really gives me an insight about maybe possible career paths that I would like to do. And I pretty much narrowed it down to either some sort of engineering, maybe computer programming or journalism. So I've explored the computer programming part. Now I need to explore the other two and just kind of figure out what I want to do with my life.
Well, I don't know. I just thought SI 2007 was a blast, and I would recommend that anybody should apply, even if you don't have much experience. It's a lot of fun, and even like for me, I knew nothing about programming, and I didn't think I would like it too much, but I went ahead and applied, got in, and I love it.
This is a great experience, and it's really worthwhile.
I'd just like to thank my mom for just kind of pushing me into this. She found all the applications and stuff, and she came to me and she's like, well, there's a camp at Ohio State. And I said, oh, yeah, that's all right. And so I just filled out the problems, and they seemed pretty interesting. So she just kind of pushed me into the camp, and I wound up liking it a lot.